Alrighty. The last episode of Mountain Road. This is it. All comes down to this. Have all those. Have all those. Alright, we're good. Let's go do this. Oh. Save it. Take the elevator. I wonder if I can go ahead and do this before. I think there's at least mile. Now, if you were smart, you'd save those because there's a huge, ton of marked men flood this area. So you can save them and you can use those to your advantage and blow them up when they get too close to them, but I won't need it.
Even in this place, NCR's shadow falls. Or is it just you, courier, without the bear's corpse to weigh you down? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them. No. Now there is
You have to be
purpose.
very careful with what you
I
choose.
believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction. Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
You tend to bomb the
No,
Mojave.
not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. And knowing that you believe in a bear's sickness and have given it strength, and that gives more reason to lay waste to your homeland. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself. No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat.
Bleed it.
You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
Even if you have no faith in the NCR, I do. All the shit that I've been doing.
Your actions have carried strength. If you speak for the two-headed bear, I'll hear your words, even if I will be the only one to hear them. If you believe it should not die this day, then answer me why.
And this is... You saw it at the Divide, even blamed me for it.
History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have this strength? Enough for all of NCR?
I do.
The West is not the Divide, and nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing.
I believe one person... Yeah, if you do this one, he's like, oh, like, you're just trying to trick me, but... I believe that one person can make or break a nation.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the Divide. You have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us.
We've already handled everything else it throws at us.
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the Divide.
Let's do it! I convinced him. Now he's on my team.
Got you. Watch the shadows. The beast old world. Cloak themselves in old world tales.
Alright, well, we beat him. Now what? Accelerate the countdown to launch missiles at the NCR. Redirect them to Caesar. Redirect them to both, or I'm gonna try and cancel it. But I can't do it. So I'm gonna ask Eddie.
Experiment log 369248/A. Eyebot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the Eyebots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our Eyebots will fry themselves hacking military networks.
Are you saying you can stop the missile? But you'd die if you did. Go ahead. He plays the music. Damn it! He sacrificed himself, but he did it.
Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
And there we are. And you get an extra special point. And then you get Brotherhood and the Followers. Added to strength.
Nice.
And now I can get tackle, so I can run into people and knock them over. And then I think it, like, I forget what it's called, but it, like, anything over, any weapon over, like, 10 or something, you can cut it in half. I think. Unless I already got it, but I don't think I did. There we go, heavyweight. And now he can run. Well, that was all we had left for that. Quick little 10-minute. I'm gonna dump off all the shit that I got. I'm probably never gonna look at again. Like the red glare. I'm never gonna use that. Shoulder mounted machine gun I'm never gonna use. Anything to put in here? No. Put another All-American in there. Flare gun can go in there, that can. Blade of the West. Industrial hand. I have to upgrade that. But now... Yep. I'm using the Deathclaw Gauntlet now. Mm. Glory. Put the arc welder away. All of this armor. Advanced rat gear. Elite rat gear. That's tempting. I might actually wear that out over this. Beast helmets, that. I think I might wear that. The NCR on the back. You served me well. So much ammo here. I don't need this much. I've never even switched the 308 ammo types. I have all of them. Dude, oh my god. Like I said, I will never be out of ammo. Well, I'm gonna go back and Courier's Mile. I'm gonna talk to Ulysses actually, because he's just chilling right up here. Takes a seat right there. You can have some nice dialogue with him.
Full circle. Walked your road. Now back again. Something else in you needing an answer.
Caesar's dead. I killed him.
Names die twice to history. If the West thanks you, the East won't in time. Fall apart. Back to the tribes, maybe. Too soon to tell what will happen. Let history weigh what you've done, if it gets that far.
I'm not sure how you take it.
Done with blame. And Caesar was big on strength making right. Seems to me you proved that philosophy to him.
Yes, I did.
If he was too weak to stop you, too weak to defend himself, then he needed to die with his beliefs. Unless you do the same for the legate that comes, you'll get no thanks from me. When that monster arrives, he's not going to have a leash. Caesar could command him. Not now. The bear is going to burn, and burn slow. A question one could have asked you not long ago, before walking the road west into the storms. Need to be here, see what was done. It's custom of the bear to never see the marks it claws in the land. Not my custom. Maybe that's why you've come too. Need to see where the missile from Ashton touched ground down below in Hopeville. The Courier's Mile. My name for it. If you have a better one, you grant it. My choice in names won't carry past you and I. Lies along the road, running from the Hopeville silo, straight onto where the ground burns and wind howls even stronger than here. That's part of why I'm here. Watch them. If they attack me, try to enter the Mojave. I answer, not looking to kill them. Save them, if I can. There might be something saving in them. If not, then what I do is mercy, not murder. The invisible fires burn here, true enough. Still, to have helped carry out such an act, then not face it, not my way. If my life burns out here, so be it. Until then, I wait and watch, see what the road brings. Didn't think I'd be breathing to hear you say that. Message isn't important. Meaning is. Had to speak of it, in case the words got lost in paper, ink, or others' voices. Maybe even yours in time. Still meant for you. Courier to courier. Belongs to you now. Or history. Doesn't matter. Not a camp. Vigil, maybe. Never claimed it as mine. If anyone owns the divide, your claim is stronger than mine. Don't feel like adding a campfire to the ones that already burn below. If you brought Mojave gifts, might be able to shape something for the road. Depends what history has to say about them. There's a lot the land can provide, if you know the road that led to it. Mojave's got ways of healing most ills. If not, some tribes have usually found a way you didn't expect. Like healing powders. Tribes back west only use Xander and Brock flower. There's a way the twin mothers in the east used to brew it though. Called it bitter drink. Mixed up the Xander and Brock in a bottle. Added some kick to it, so your head doesn't get all clouded. History. Cures a wound, leaves the bitterness that caused it. The twin mothers were always about lessons. Caesar taught them the last one though, so that's it for them. Recipe still exists. Legion uses it on forced marches with wounded soldiers. Wouldn't have made it through Crimson River Trail a few years back without it. Losing so much blood early on was a Cazador feast. Enough Xander root and Brock flower along the trail though. The Legion was able to keep pace and get where they were going. Can do that, and one better. Just enough around to mix some. Here, might make the twin mother's history live a little longer. You carrying it. When you drink it, down it all in one shot, or your stomach's not going to want to keep going after the second drink. House spoke, acted through machines. Sometimes can judge a man by his messengers. Sometimes the messengers judge him. Wonder what happens to Vegas now. The tribes, families. We'll see. What you did was for the best. The old world died long ago. Anyone who believes they can make it return, and everything will be as it was. It is a dangerous belief. Needs to be silenced before their belief spreads. If you saw a house, you didn't see a man. An old world spirit, perhaps. Filthy, diseased. If so, killing him was mercy, not cruelty. Old world wall, run red with blood of bear and bull. It'll bleed more before the sun sets on the Mojave. That place and I have a past. Owe it a debt, and it owes me. If your path takes you there, know you're not the only one. It's the wall by which this age will be measured, the gravestone of the Mojave. Old world never meant it as such. Nothing more than I've already shared. We'll have to keep. Walk there sometimes. Keep the walks short. Still, it's important to see. Something else to answer for. Occasionally sift through the dust, the buildings. See if I can find some history, marks of America. If you want them, keep them. You've earned it. Nothing to be gained by me holding them, and more will surface in time.
Alright.
can hear the weight in your feet. You're bound for that old world wall, Hoover Dam. Maybe not now. In time. Bear and bull shed too much blood there to let it go. Can't stop you from going. Wouldn't. A warning, though. The legate Linnaeus, whether Caesar stands or not, Linnaeus will come.
He'll be there.
Linnaeus, the butcher, monster, terror of the East. Not even his slaves have seen his face. Struck them blind so they can't. Wears a mask. Don't even know if it's the same man. He put Colorado to the sword. Broke the hangdogs by throwing their hounds upon the flames.
Yeah.
So they might burn forever in the afterlife. To take Hoover Dam, Legion will need something as big as the old world itself. Another symbol forged by history. Linnaeus carries all the terrors of the East with him. He's the myth, the weapon the Legion needs. When he arrives, he'll fall on Hoover Dam like a hammer. Break the bear in two.
Any idea how to beat him?
19 tribes could not do it. All the lights in Vegas cannot. His strength lies in his title, and it is his weakness. He will not fight a losing battle and destroy what he represents. Put the idea of loss in him. Convince him
telling you how
the
to do
bear
it.
will not be the 20th tribe beneath his heel. It will make him pause like nothing on earth. You do not need to convince him alone. Draw upon history. The past of other legates are not filled with victories.
Remind him of Joshua
Remind
Graham.
Linnaeus of this.
You mean Graham?
Yes, Graham was broken on the wall of the dam. Caesar had him burned and cast into the earth, into the largest canyon you've ever seen.
Yeah, I
Watched
met him.
the flames trail all the
pretty cool.
way to the bottom. Somehow, Joshua walked away from that, went beyond Caesar's gaze. His footsteps trailing fire, walking from one hell, maybe to another. When one is ruined like Graham was, sometimes home is the only place left. If so, he went to New Canaan, Caesar's anger written on him like a book. Caesar's orders to the Frumentari were to watch for him, find Graham, kill him. Didn't try. Could've. No good would have come of it. Graham earned his life and his nature. It'll kill him more surely than any blade of the Legion. So, if you've heard word of it or seen sign of him, let it keep. Let his history keep.
I remember that.
And there is nothing more to be done. The Mojave awaits.
So he's telling you, what is it? When you go to fight Lanius at the end, he talks to you before you fight, and if you have 100 speech, you can bring up Joshua Graham and tell me he's fighting a losing battle, and he'll run away. Because just like he said, he won't fight a losing battle. He won't tarnish his title. And now, things get fun. Let me. What do I got? I'm getting irradiated like a bitch. Do that. There's all these containers. Insanely good shit now. Like, look at how much stuff is in here. Comes with a caveat. Come here. Oh my god, no way. That is ridiculous. These things are harder than normal death claws. Look at that. 700 HP, 15 DT. I'm killing him in one hit. This should not be allowed. What the hell? warhead in it. Much ammo. And there should be a Ralphie poster somewhere. Come here. Come on. Look at them, they team up. Won't help you though. Yeah. Did not help you one bit. All the warheads. Oh my lord. Power armor in there. Now, where's the last Ralphie poster? Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is no joke. This outline on the wall, though that's realistically that's not how it would happen. That's not what it would look like. But it's a video game. There it is. All the Ralphie posters. I've destroyed everything in here. Here we go, we're all set. He's just chilling there. We'll put him in here. Okay, Seymour. Ton. feel like I should get rid of all these. Oh, I didn't even see that. I wonder what kind of things I can make. Cola, since it's Esperilla. I don't think I need doctor's bags anymore. Sure, I have all of them, and then the DLC ones get added to the Lucky 38 automatic, which is kind of annoying. Stealth Boy. Holy hell, I don't need that much. And then that thing is stuck in my inventory forever. I can do slug and magnum rounds. I think we're pretty set. Let's go to the gun runners, see what they got. If they got any new upgrades for us. See if they want me to drop.
Welcome, Sir Ormat.
Another 2 goddamn 1,000 caps on them. I'm just gonna buy literally all the upgrades. I don't care. I'll do it again. Sure, I'll give you 85 grand. No problem for me. Grimton Caravan Company. And we'll see what upgrades we can make. If there's anything that I want.
Man, Jacob's absinthe has been... If you haven't tried it yet, he's been...
Yeah, whatever, dude. Container of chlorine, what?
Thanks.
And I think he can give you
People
like, a
say
fake
Mr. House-
passport to get into the strip if you don't have 2,000 caps, but money is not a problem. Nothing. Let's see your special inventory. Is there anything
Like I
different?
always say,
Nope. Don't know if I want to put scopes on these guns. I like the iron sights on this thing and that thing, but you put a scope on it, so literally beaming people from so far away.
hey there, you looking?
See what you got. Amount of parts that I have. I'm gonna take everything out of there too. That's good. I think that's fine. Maybe that. That. You get the upgrades for that. Ton of weapons. Let's see what I can do. Chrome bumper, done. Alright. Wait, what? increase attack speed. It already moves like faster than the game can register. Put the parts on that. Scope on it. SMG suppressor now. Anti-material rifle. Sure. Baseball bat. Bowie knife, silken grip. Hot plate, palette, and whetstone. All the way down. Leather belt, wonder glue. Wonder glue. Wonder glue. Scalpel, scissors. I can make a leather belt probably. Wonder glue, scalpel, and scissors. And whetstone, all kinds of bullshit. Let's go back out and buy more things.
Welcome, sir. Or
Hey there.
Buying all this miscellaneous shit. It's just Wonder Glue, Pilot Light, Whetstone. Probably get from Chet.
You looking to buy some supply? Thanks.
Damn, dude. Where could I find Wonder Glue? Retcon. Like, dude, what is this? And there's another upgrade I can put on it. I want, like, dude. Loading bench. Wonder Glue, I found some. Oh my. Actually, I don't think I have enough. I don't know, screw it. Let's see what we got. Jaguar Gauntlet, new components. Make one. Deathclaw Gauntlet. There's a lot of shit. But I'm not gonna like use any of these. That is cool. Did I pick up Cheese and Brace? Yes, I did. No. I'm gonna put the ones that I don't need in here. I'm not sure if Mercy... I don't think Mercy uses those. Yeah. this. Shit, I need to... There we go. Can I put the pulse gun stuff on that? No. 2 ammo. Damn, I'm rolling in it. Dragon's Breath, case of keys. That. But the rest of it we're good on. Helmet. Repair that later. Go back to dead money in the next episode.